Hey, have you ever in your life had a hard situation and it felt like you were climbing up this hill and just no matter how hard you tried, it seemed like it never ended, or it just was the burden you had to carry was tough? This is something that I think happens in our life, and it was somewhere today I had this metaphor, now I can apply to it. So essentially I did this thing called a Spartan race today, Reebok Spartan race. And at one point you must fill a 5-gallon bucket up with rocks and carry it up a hill. It's probably a good 100-something yards up this hill. And as you're climbing up this hill, you start realizing how your back starts to hurt, and this burden, this thing you're basically carrying sucks more and more every step as you go up. But you gotta go up to come back down. So essentially what I'm trying to kind of boil around and get this whole thought process is, in life you're gonna have these burdens, because you can walk this hill, you're gonna have this burden to carry up a hill. Now for me, when I got tired, I would stop and I would sit there on my bucket because you get beat up. That's kind of how life happens also. You can walk, you can stop, you can rest, but if you do not continue on, at some point you will never reach the peak, you'll never get to where you want to get to. You may sit on that bucket your entire life and never make progress. So the concept that I want you to take today is, think about where in your life you have this burden, this bucket of rocks you're carrying, and you're sitting in the bucket, when you can just pick it up and fight through to get to the top of the hill. Because when you get to the top of the hill, it's all downhill from there. So start thinking about that. At some point in time, kind of pick your bucket back up, get your life back on track, get moving again, and you'll see that there's a beauty at the backside, because when you get to the top of the hill, downhill was way, way easier. So share the video, and as always, good night, God bless, and go Ducks.